Thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. Woo, I am on fire. We're going to talk about nasty, evil, abusive debt collectors. That's who I was on the phone with most of today, wasting my time. That's okay. Patience is a virtue. And believe me, you have to get some patience. Keep your emotions under control, because what a perfect job for sociopaths. Because if you start swearing at them, they can hang up on you. So we'll just start with this one nasty, evil medical debt collector I was talking to. I've already paid this debt off. Yeah. And so I called him up. Why isn't this off my credit report? Payment for deletion. You have to request. Now this is just totally. Anyways, it's a war, people. It's a war. So first I called TransUnion. Got a snarky person. Maybe it's just all the retrograde energy. Whatever. And I got his name. So this is what I'm going to tell you. You have the right, when you're on the phone with one of these snarky sociopaths who even have the gall, they will blatantly lie to you. This debt collector, the medical, told me that before I could have it deleted, I had to have all my medical debt paid off with their company. No. So I said, this call is being recorded, right? Yeah. What's your agent ID? Whenever you're talking to anybody on the phone, you have the right to get their agent ID or their last name. They have to identify themselves if you ask. And when you get one of them who thinks they're cute and snarky, playing games, trying to get you to scream and yell and swear at them, because you can raise your voice, you can say, I will say, you are causing me mental anguish. Because the phone logs that are being recorded can be subpoenaed by an attorney. Now, I'm not a credit counselor. I'm not anything but a regular person that does my research. You have to be knowledgeable dealing with these snakes in the grass that have no problem, who don't care if you wind up starving in a cardboard box. They don't care. So don't care if you fight back. You have to fight back. But like an iceberg. Think of it like, the glacier took down the Titanic, right? You have the right and document everything. Their name, their agent ID, the date, the time, what they said. Now I documented all this, and then I called. Now this is something I've not recommended before, but it's come to the point where luckily I'm in a position, thankfully, that I can hire Lexington Law. Now, a few years ago, I called them and their prices were higher, and they're still, well, honestly, they're still to me a little pricey, especially when people are calling you for your services to work on their credit. But whatever, I paid a debt. This is an extremely abusive debt collector who is just cornholing my credit, or doing everything they can. Kudos to Equifax for bringing it right back up, and Experian for it never went down. They never even paid any attention to this debt collector, because There will be. There is no way when you are blatantly lying to people, causing them mental anguish, that eventually that some attorney isn't going to file a class action lawsuit. I called the protection agency and I have my attorney general's phone number. They got back to me, but it's life. And that's what they count on because you can't be on the phone 24/7. But I'm going to be on the phone tomorrow. I'm going to be calling my attorney general. I'm going to find out this is an election year, so this is a perfect year to be making some phone calls to your senators, your congressmen saying, hey, because that was one of those campaign promises about how they were going to get rid of the credit bureaus. Okay, well, the credit bureaus need to be made more accountable too. Because really, you pay off a debt and it can still be on your credit report? No, that is totally wrong. Why do I have to beg after I paid you, grovel? That's what they do. It's all mine. It's all a head trip out there. And don't let it make you feel bad because it's get mad, fight. Woo! And another thing, clickbait. I'm very disappointed in some of my fellow YouTubers, especially the ones who shouldn't. You look like you got it together. You got your nice professional looking studio. You have a bunch of subscribers and followers. So why do you need to be clickbaiting? Come on. We're all supposed to be in this together. It has taken me years to get where I am. Blood, sweat, and tears, people. But I've had moments, but don't give up. But don't, you know, a lot of these, oh, get this credit card. And I went on, like, I got an offer from Chase. Now, I know why I didn't get it. Because of these SOBs who they're going to get theirs. Okay. I have got two swords out now. Went on this one other YouTuber site. Said, oh, get approved with Chase with bad credit. And I've had this offer from Chase for a while, but so, I thought, well, clicked on it, denied, and I know why I was denied. Okay? Once again, if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. But Capital One, I'm going to put a link in again. It's a slow process with Capital One, but after 6 months, I did get an increase. And it took forever to finally get my decent increases, but when I kept under self-control, I started getting Discover, City, there's another one, Good Ones. It took time. It took years, but it will happen. It will happen. It's just you have to have the tenacity and the self-control to make it happen. Thank you. Please like and subscribe.